What's up, everybody? Okay, welcome back to my Diablo 3 walkthrough. This difficulty is in hardcore. Okay, this is a Demon Hunter Vengeance build, which is my all-time favorite. Okay, let me start a Grift. 45 is good. No, it's in between. It's not too hard, not too difficult. Even if it is a very bad Rift Guardian, you know, I wouldn't die or what. So okay, because for the love, I always love Demon Hunter. So even from the D3 vanilla, I only use Demon Hunter. Then okay, so for what am I gonna say? Okay, 2.2. Okay, so there is a big difference about the Vengeance. Some things to be careful, and okay, because we are not adapt to it. Okay, okay, because I believe we have a few seasons of Marauder sets, right? So we are too used to Marauders. What do I mean is by we are too used to Marauders? It means, okay, first, if you are using the Marauder set, right, I believe you should be always like, you know, sentries, you know, or you have the extra pets, you know, all of the pets means they are like our meat shield, you know. So now things start to change because for 2.2 you can go two kinds of way. First is the Halo sets, you know, and second is the Vengeance sets.
Need more time.
Okay, so for the I'm using the Vengeance sets obviously because I love Reign of Vengeance. Okay, that's my all-time favorite. So when you do not have the meat shields, you know, the pets that is, you know, blocking some of you, you know, especially I'm doing in solo because I'm always on co-op. Okay, I'm always on co-op. So you might be not used to it, you know. So that is the first thing you need to take note. You have no meat shields. And second is the Vengeance. Okay, when you're using Vengeance, you must always know we cannot aim what we want. You know, we are not like the PC. We can do that. It means you can. There is a way to aim whatever enemy you want. It's like, okay, once you know, you can use the target lock. So where's the target lock? It's actually the L2 button. You need to hold down L2 to make a target lock. But it's way too complicated. And once you know, when you are in greater rifts, which is like the 50 plus, you know, everything starts to get chaos, so it's pretty hard. So things to take note about the Vengeance. Vengeance is a main skill, okay, not the what's this, the focus fire or strife. Okay, these are just enhancers. Okay, Vengeance is always your main skill. So you have to know a little bit about the Vengeance. How does it works? Vengeance is not like, you know, if you are using the holo set, okay, you cannot, you know, you have to like have a glimpse of the enemy, so sometimes you need to be close, you know. So that is the thing. But and how you build your Vengeance is also pretty important. Okay, so what do I mean by this? Means like, okay, right now, okay, you see, sometimes like when you dash in, just make sure, like, you know, when you valve in, just spam on your Reign of Vengeance. Hopefully there is. So just spam it, because I'm using the Stampede. Stampede do have knockback, you know. So you have to understand, because in greater risks, you know, when you're in greater risks, I would say like very tough enemies can give you, you know, one hit KO. Okay, you know, you're gonna pop in one hit. So it's range is your friend as usual. But as I do mention, okay, so this is good because, okay, so my strife, I put the icy trail, you know. So when I use the icy trail, I have the cold damage, you know. So the enemies will slow down, you know, and everything. So that's one of the things that I want to highlight to you too. And you must always remember, 40 plus should be okay. I mean, for reflect, you know, there is a reason. If you are playing co-op and everything, you do realize that why there's very little Vengeance. You know, there is really very little Vengeance Demon Hunter. A lot of the co-ops you see for Demon Hunters is all hello, because there's a reason. Because reflect damage, well, it's gonna hit you pretty bad. You know, it's your controlling. You know, so what I mean by controlling, okay. If let's say, okay, 40 plus should be okay, but if I'm talking about the 50s, Jury's 50s, okay, because we can't, you know, okay, so let's say the enemy is on reflect, okay, just imagine, the enemy is on reflect, and and for some reasons, you know, because you can't target, so you have pressed the Ring of Vengeance. So if it's a direct hit on the enemy and it's reflect, I can tell you, you will be, although you are having a full bar of health, you will be only left with 1/4. That's it, and that's very dangerous, because just imagine if you would have, okay, this is very, very dangerous, because, okay, what I'm going to try to tell you is this, okay, let's say it's a full bar, okay, you can even have an instant death, okay, just by Vengeance, very simple, okay. I have a death, by the way, I do have 1 death, okay, so this is, from my experience, I can tell you this is what happens, okay. So let's say if you have a direct hit on the Vengeance, let's say you are in 50s Grift, so you would hit Ring of Vengeance, you are only left with 1/4, correct? You're just left with 1/4. Just assume there is an ice there, that, you know, there is an ice there, okay? So maybe when you're left 1/4, and then, you know, when you will valve out the ice pop, that's it, you are, so you are like dead. So hopefully you have the awareness, you know, you have a second chance, but that's not it, you know. So once you're in awareness, you should left with, like, how to say, 40%, you know, 40% of your health, but you know, because it's like a control thingy, you know, once you're in danger, you know, what do? You will, like, press another Vengeance. You know, when because it happens like way too fast, it's like less than 3 seconds, you know, all this thing happened, and that's why my Demon Hunter just died. So it's like, you know, when I pop, you know, and then because I know that, you know, then I'll press another Vengeance, that's it, because I already said the Vengeance is like 3/4 of your health, just, you know, if you have a direct hit, because the reflect hits very, very bad on the Vengeance. So that's so I'm left with 40% health, and that's it. I just died. Simple as that. So you have to really, you know, have to be aware of your surrounding, you know, for Vengeance build. So that's about it for the tips and everything. Vengeance, it's and everything, it's damage is important, but it's not as important as cooldown. Yes, the Vengeance sets, okay, I'm using the F and R ring, focus and restrain. So you have to understand this. So it's like always strive, you know, strive, then how to say, focus fire, you know, strive, focus fire. So you can always keep up with the damage and distance, and depending on what gems you are equipping, you know, and what passive you are doing, you know, because if not, range should be always your friend, because this Demon Hunter works very well with range, you know, and if you're playing co-op, you're gonna help your team a lot because of your Wolf Companion. Okay, Wolf Companion give you 30% damage to any allies, you know. So I mean, if any allies is close to you, and do not forget, because your cooldown is good. This Ring of Vengeance, it's your cooldown is much more better than Hello, definitely. Okay, definitely the cooldown. So when you have good cooldown, it means you can spam more Wolf Companion. It means your allies, you know, since I'm doing a lot of co-op, so your allies have a lot of you know, the extra 30%. And my second-hand weapon, it's Calamity. Okay, for solo, it's okay. This is tricky, guys. Okay, for solo, if you guys are playing solo, Calamity is not good. Okay, this is good because you can see the reflect now. There it's you know, but because I know it's 40 plus, so it's still not that bad. You know, as you can see just now, half of my life is, you know, I just defeat half of my life. You know, and everything dies very fast, although it's 40. Okay, and then one by Calamity is good. Okay, Calamity is good if you are playing co-op, because once, you know, since I'm using Calamity, once I hit an enemy, regardless of what I hit an enemy, the enemy would have 20%, you know, anybody who hits the enemy is always 20% increased damage. But if you're doing solo, it's better to get Balefire, you know, hand crossbow. But it again depends on how you set it up. Okay, this is important, because if you're using Balefire, you should be, and you're having fire damage, right? Because Balefire is a fire damage. So stack your braces to additional 20% to to see the great effect of Balefire. Means it's way much better if you're doing solo. So you know, but of course it really depends on, you know, you're playing co-op or what, because for solo, Balefire, aim for Balefire, but for co-op, try your best to get how to say Calamity. Calamity, I do not know, is it rare? No, I do not have the ancients, by the way. I don't have the ancients, but I have a lot of Calamity, you know, way too much, you know. So just pick Calamity because it's just my side hand, you know. So this, and do not okay, I'm gonna explain the weapon setup and everything right at the end. So just let me finish this because this is good because the 40 plus Rift is pretty good. Even if I would have a very bad Rift Guardian, I should be able to handle it. And again, you have to look at your time. If this timing, I still have 4 minutes left. You know, no matter how bad the Rift Guardian, I should complete it. You know. So that's the thing about it. And if you guys notice, I do not have a pylon. You know, have you guys noticed? I do not have a pylon. Okay, that's how. But it's still good. It's still good. It's still good. You know, this game hates me. You know, so it's not a good raid because I don't have a pylon. You know, of course the pylon you would want, it's like the power pylon, lightning pylon, cooldown pylon. You know, these three are the one that helps the most. But okay, this is a good Rift Guardian. Okay, it is a good Rift Guardian. It's not a bad Rift Guardian, you know. No big deal because and again, if you're Demon Hunter, oh my god, this is gonna be an easy Rift Guardian. It's just how much of damage you're doing. So just you know. So it should be pretty easy. This will be my last build for Diablo 3 because I believe I've done Crusader, Monk, Mage, and of course this Demon Hunter. So I'm gonna take a break from D3. So why may I take a break is means I will only be doing D3 in 2.3. You know, when there are more better items. And of course once because there's really a lot of walkthroughs I'm pending. Okay, Bloodborne, you know, all this Resident Evil. Oh my god, I've not been touching because of D3 because I'm doing it because of co-op. Of course, I'll be still playing co-op, but my friends will message me. You know, if they are doing the 50 plus Rift, they will mostly message me like the timing and everything. So I'll still play once in a while, but just G Rift. The rest of it, I don't think I have time because I have to really touch up on my other walkthroughs. So let me throw away all the junk. You know, you don't need this. Okay, so okay, I'm going to start. Okay, for the followers again, it's wrong. Okay, get a template. Oh man, this is bad. Okay, you can see. Oh man, I have. Okay, I don't do solo. Okay, I really seldom do solo. So you can see that I am not even equipped anything. But at least he has. You know, the most important thing is the fellow cannot die. But even if he dies or does not die, it doesn't matter because he's still using his default crossbow, which is not gonna help me, and he's not equipped with any skills. But don't use this because if you're doing solo, definitely the template. But if you're using Strounder is good because I believe it gives you 2% or 1% once the critical hit chance. Okay, so for Paragon, okay, definitely Vitality. To me, it's more important. Vitality. Okay, Vitality. I try and max it to 85. You know, it really depends on you because for Greater Rift, of course you're doing Greater Rift 50s. 85 is good. You know, then dump all in depth and movement speed. Of course, this is cooldown reduction. Okay, cooldown reduction because you're using Vengeance. So cooldown reductions first. No matter what, don't do anything. Okay, cooldown reduction first. Then critical hit, chance and damage depends on you. Go by the 1/10 ratio. Okay, I'm gonna show you what by 1.10. So if okay, you can see my critical hit chance and critical hit damage. Okay, you see. So 40% critical hit chance means 400% of critical hit damage. So 1 to 10. So that's why I'm at 1 to 10. So it's like if your critical hit damage is 300, percent, just go for critical hit chance 30%. Okay, simple as that. Okay, 1 to 10 ratio. Of course, so depends. Then the last, of course, you go for attack speed. You can see I'm not even level up, but I just 4 Paragon's point. Okay, definitely resist all. Don't think about it. Resist all. Go for life, because Demon Hunter do not have much armor on them. So life of resist all first, life, then armor, then life regeneration per second. Okay, that's the last. Okay, simple as that. So the next one, it's let me think. Okay, okay, this is tricky. Okay, resource cost reduction first. Okay, although this is tricky because but to me, resource cost reduction, life on hit, area damage depends on you really. Okay, of course the last is go find, but if you really need go find, just the utility, just go ahead. Okay, for skills wise. Okay, let me see first. Okay, evasive fire focus. This is important because this is your generator. Because I'm using the FNR ring, as you can see. Okay, so definitely take evasive fire focus because this generates more hatred. Okay, so once you have this, you need strife. Strife. Okay, yes, strife. Strife. I'm using icy trail. Okay, because of the cold damage, but strife is pretty good because there's a lot of things you can do with strife. You can have the rocket, so it gives you more damage, strife, or you want more movement speed. This is it's up to you, but just find a build that you like. You don't need to follow me, but this is my build, so just go around it. So if you're using the rockets, so you have to change your, because of Call of the Week, you see, because I'm using the icy trail, so 20% damage. Okay, so it's okay. Let me see again. If let's say if you would to like, okay, FNR ring, you can see. Okay, let's say if, okay, let me see. Okay, Rain of Vengeance. Okay, I'm using Stampede. This is fire damage. Stampede means everything is fire. Everything you do, it's fire. Okay, the cold Stampede, which is the last one, it's also pretty good for core, but because I like the knockback. Because if I have the knockback, Stampede gives you knockback, and when you have knockback, I can use these braces, strong arms, so I can do more damage. Yeah. That's why suit your skills to your items. Okay, and then of course valve is definitely needed. I like to use this tumbler. Okay, so I can valve in, valve out. It's always it's too good. Of course, if you want the smoke screen, go ahead. Because everybody likes smoke screen, but valve is my all-time favorite. I just cannot do without it. Okay, see, valve in, valve out. But this is me. If you want smoke screen, valve, go ahead. So this is my escape plan. Okay, the tumbler. Okay, the next one is, okay, this preparation I used this so it can generate more hatred. So if I would use a lot of strife if I need, since your cooldown is great, then I can just hit it. But this you can change. You can change to mark for death if you're not using calamity and everything. Okay, you can see, okay, the new 2.2 sets, the net sets. Wow. Okay, so every time when you use focus, any spenders or resources, it will cool down. Okay, your range of vengeance, and of course it'll give you more damage for range. And the most important thing, it's why it says don't worry about critical hit chance, critical hit damage. It's because you can see the last stats. Once you cast, you're gonna reduce damage and you're gonna increase damage. Okay, companion, I'm using wolf, definitely. If this is really depends. Okay, you do not need the bat. Okay, you are not the hollow set, because you trust me, you won't be running out of hatred so often. So the companion wolf is for damage. The boar, it's for resistance. So just go which one you want. Okay, these are the only two for companion. Companion is needed to me. It's pretty good. Okay, so I'm not gonna talk about the passive awareness, definitely, because I'm playing hardcore. This is too good to take out. To me, it's a must. Of course, because I'm playing hardcore. If I'm playing softcore, go ahead and switch it out. Okay. But to me, aware is if you're playing hardcore like me, please don't take this out. This is too important. Okay. The rest you can switch out. Okay. The other 3 skills, go ahead and So the next one I use is ambushed. Okay. Ambush is very tricky because 40% damage to any enemies above 75% health. So you have to understand this. If the enemy is like is left with 74% health, there's no ambush, there's no 40% increase. Okay, but it's too good. Okay, because of Reef Guardian, it's to shave off the 15, that 25% of health for Reef Guardian. It's huge. Okay. So remember to switch out. Okay, then what is the... Okay, let's say if you want to use the rockets, as I said, the strike. Okay, so you can change. Of course, you can change ambushed. Don't use ambush or use to, let me... Where is the... Okay, what am I doing? Okay, let me find the... Of course, oh, sorry. Call of the Week. Call of the Week because of my IC Trail. Okay, because of IC Trail, I use Call of the Week. Okay, of course, if you do not want Call of the Week, you can go for Perfectionist. Okay, this is also pretty good. Or Archery. The other 3 skills, other than awareness, is really up to you. You want more defense? Okay, go for, Perfectionist. But if you want more damage, or you can build exactly the same as what am I doing right now. Steady aim, I think steady aim, you should stay steady aim, because steady aim is just 10 yards. 10 yards, it's actually very short, and increase 20%. So the rest is go ahead and play. Okay, the next one is, let me see. I'm gonna do this back in town because I have some other items. So let me go back to town first, then I'll set up everything. Oh, I do have quite a lot of spare net sets because I'm playing Demon Hunter quite a lot since 2.2. I'm gonna edit this. Okay, I can let you see. Okay, see, I have ancients. Both are ancient, so in case this Demon Hunter died, this is my stash, by the way. The left hand side you're seeing, it's in my stash. So in case if this Demon Hunter died, I have always a spare one. So just get anyone that works. Ancients better for you. The most important thing you look, cooldown. Okay, cooldown 8%. The gloves you might not need because you need the hit and chance. So for this, of course, I do have another spare net set. Ancients again. So in case I died, I can always switch out to this, which is the good thing. Helms, quite lucky. I have another ancients, as you can see. So in case I die, I can have another one. Okay, Amulet Maras. I love Maras, okay, because of the poison. So I have another spare, just in case. Okay, also it's Ancients. Okay, Ancients or not Ancients, it doesn't matter. Just look at the stats of the Maras. Ancients or not Ancients, it does not matter to me. Okay, it's just important like what you need. You need more resistance, you need more critical hit damage, you need critical hit chance, just compensate for the one that you have lost. So of course this is good, the lightning, but Mara's too good. I'm using strong arms. Okay, ancients or not ancients, it doesn't matter because it's 29%. Okay, that's why I picked that. Okay, I'll talk about rings first. I'm using focus and restraint. Okay, you can look at my gems. I'm using Zell's and I forgot what Bane of the Trap. These are damage. Okay, the damage. So in case if you want to switch out, go ahead and switch out. Okay, because if you realize I'm not using Motans. Okay, I'm not using Motan. Of course I have spare ancient net rings, but okay. Oh, you can see that Motan. Okay, switch out. This is my historic spare. It's just rank 50, by the way. No big deal. Of course, if you're doing a lot of rank 50s, trust me, getting a spare gem, it's no big deal. Okay, so switch out if you need, because the historic, just in case, you know, but this historic, it's pretty huge. Okay, I believe it's 59. It's very hard to get, guys. I'm doing 57, 58 race, you know. I couldn't complete it, but I just want to level it up just to get you can see my historic. Yeah, now this is 50. 50 is, you know, this is in my stash just in case, you know, something bad happen. I can always have a backup historic. So I can let you see my amulet. You see this? What this is rank 59. It's very hard. I will cry, I tell you, if I were to lose this. It's always sharing around. Okay, Diesel's 50 plus, no big deal. You know, of course, as I say, go ahead and build your Demon Hunter whichever way you like it. You know, you might not look at, you know, when people look at me, oh, your damage is what, 1045k. Trust me, okay, I'm doing much more damage. As you can see from the clips and everything, sometimes if everything works well, I'm doing around 10 billion, 8 billion, 6 billion, 3 billion, all average. You know, 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 10, all in between there. You know, that's how wonderful this build is, and it's why, of course, I'm using the full nets, nothing to talk about, and a lot of spares. Is this belt, because we are blessed with crashing rain. Okay, whatever you need to do, it's 3,900. Look at the percentage. Even ancients, I have 2 ancients, by the way, but you know, I don't even bother about that. Okay, the most important thing is the one that you get is 3,900 and above. That is the one that you really should equip. Okay, to get that kind of insane damage. It's all within the belt, because the difference is pretty big. If you do 3,800, 3,900, remember 100 extra %. It's, you know, it's a lot, because you're stacking critical hit damage, critical hit, you know, stacking here, it's a lot. Okay, so for the weapons, the Net Slayer, definitely you need this. This is a very, very good Net Slayer, Ancients, by the way. Look at the stats, it's wow. Okay, of course I equip this main hand. Your main hand should always have 10%. Of course I should do the cooldown, you know. Of course for the Calamity, I have a lot of Calamities, no joke. I have more than this. It's just maybe in, you know, my other characters or what, or maybe it's in Mikasa, because Mikasa is still holding some Calamities also. But this is my second Demon Hunter. Okay, so everything, just remember, is your cooldown. So let me show you my cooldown. My cooldown is not huge, by the way. It's just 44. Okay, it's not huge. Try and aim for 50. But to me, 44, it's pretty good. It's already pretty good. You know, my cooldown is good. But of course, if you want a good Demon Hunter, try and aim for 50. Okay, so I think that's about it, guys. So thanks for watching and good luck in your build. This is my last build, by the way. So take care, guys. See you guys in 2.3. Cheers.